I'm finding that a lot of you that are reaching out to me are real estate investors that are currently working a full-time job, which is exactly what I did before I became a realtor, and one of the reasons why I love working with investors, because I feel like I have a deep understanding of what you're looking for. My goal is to make your real estate investing journey as seamless as possible, and here are 4 tips I picked up that hopefully will help you too. Number 1, get a good team. First and foremost, getting a good CPA will help you greatly. One that's familiar with working with real estate investors. Real estate investing is not only great for cash flow and appreciation, but it's a great way to reduce your taxable income if you're a high income earner. My CPA was able to give me a rough idea of how I could reduce my taxable income, and it gave me the kickstart I needed to start my real estate investing journey. Having a great lender is also important because prior to real estate, I had my own business and my income fluctuated greatly. So my lender was able to give me tips on how to become a better loan candidate and to increase my pre-approval amount. I also think it's crucial to speak to an estate planner. When I purchased my first investment property, I was in my 20s, so speaking to an estate planner wasn't very important on my to-do list. As you grow your portfolio, it's important to speak to someone with expertise in this field so you can get an idea on how to hold title and to mitigate risk. A lot of real estate investors hold their properties in LLCs or trusts, and I think it's important to speak to an estate planner to figure out which would be the best to reach your goals. Finding the right realtor. I was pleasantly surprised to find that not a lot of realtors actually own investment properties. So I think it's important to work with a realtor that also have investment properties. So they'll be familiar with the tools that you'll need and can see the market with the lens of an investor. There are also some realtors that work within the traditional business hours. While I was investing while working a full-time job, that just wouldn't have worked for me. So it's important to work with a realtor that works with your schedule, and sometimes if you need them to be reachable outside business hours too. Most real estate investors will tell you to buy the worst house on the block, renovate it, and build some equity. And that's a fantastic idea. However, that wouldn't have worked for me when I was working a full-time job. It's a lot to juggle work, life, and investing in real estate. I just wouldn't have had the time, energy, or mental bandwidth to also add part-time construction project manager to the list. So I was willing to pay the premium to not have to deal with the headache of renovating a property. My first investment home was about 6 blocks away from my primary home, and I thought I would be able to self-manage due to sheer proximity. However, I would be wrong. It was such a headache to first qualify and also manage tenants, and that time could have been better spent searching for a new investment property. If you do have a demanding schedule, I would look into getting a qualified property manager because property managers' fees are also tax deductible. Hopefully, those are some helpful tips for investing in real estate while working a full-time job. Leave a comment below of anything that I could have missed so you can help the community. If you're interested in investing locally and would like my recommendations on a good CPA, lender, or estate planner, I'd love to help. My name is Shawna with the Thomas Group. You can find all my information at thethomasgrouplv.com, and I'll be extension 9, and I'll see you in the next video.